Hey there guys, welcome back, episode 18, and yeah, haven't really done much work in this world, but I do want to finish this building type thing. Well, I guess that's what some people would call it these days, a building, yes. But this last week I haven't really done much work in alpha. In fact, I haven't had alpha installed because I was working on something, well, I'm not going to tell you what it is, but I was doing it for Minecraft Season 2, just a little hint. But I did spruce up that archway that I built last time, so I added fences to it. I fixed this up like well over, I'd say, 2 or 3 weeks ago now. Yeah, well, maybe not 3 weeks, but I'd say it's close to 2 weeks that I've actually done that. So it's been quite a long time since I've actually worked on this area. But yeah, so good news. I was watching. Oh, and I'm trying to work out the dimensions type thing for this dome, because this dome is apparently very difficult to do, and I'm trying to work it out as I go. But anyways, I'm gonna try and talk and concentrate at the same time, as you know I can't do. So, yeah, good news. I was watching, well, numerous videos, really. There's no one really to specifically credit. But in particular, I was watching Doc M and quite a few others, mainly Doc M, and he's covering the new stuff in Minecraft 1.3 that's being added. And I was very excited when they mentioned the change in enchantments. Because if you remember correctly, last episode I did talk about my rant with experience and everything. I mean, it's not changing the system of experience per se, but enchanting is a lot easier, and I am quite thankful for it. Now, this is difficult, this project right here, because I'm not exactly sure how to do it. It doesn't sound very reassuring, I know, but I've built it quite a few times. It's just that it's been quite a while since I've built it. So I know that there's kind of like a lightning bolt type design here that I'm doing. I don't know, but when this thing is entirely done, then you'll like it. And I was actually thinking the other day, you know, I was watching quite a few videos, and I mean, people like BOO, which is probably where I'd say 2/3 of my viewer base comes from. He can build stuff for an entire episode. He can do an entire episode in one take. And I could do something like that, but I don't have anything interesting to talk about most of the time, so I just skip most of it. Unless, of course, I go on a rant or something, because then I could talk for fucking weeks. I did this wrong, didn't I? Yeah, this one needs to go. And this one needs to go like this, and likewise, this needs to go out. I'm fucking this up all over the place, hang on. So this goes like this. Is that right? That doesn't look right. No, this is right. A 3 lightning, and then this one. Let's get this one. And it doesn't have to look like a perfect spherical sphere or anything like that. It just has to look like a dome. So yeah. But yeah, I was thinking the other day when I was watching some videos that would it be awesome? Like this is a retarded way of saying it. But I think a Let's Play would be awesome, because so many people have done Let's Plays of Minecraft, right? It's ridiculous. The amount of people that, I mean, hell, the amount of people that make a living off Minecraft Let's Plays is ridiculous. But, I mean, I think that everything has been seen by this point. Everything has been seen. Etho is always doing new stuff and everything like that. But everyone does very similar stuff, you know. It's Minecraft. There's really not. I mean, it's a sandbox game, really, but there's not really a lot of room for originality in terms of the game itself. But I think a Let's Play or a playthrough, whatever you want to call it, would go very, very well if a lot of the stuff was cut out. I know a lot of people actually do this already, but what I'm basically saying is, well, I'm going to do an example right here. So this is me working on the dome, and it's going to take a long time. And I'm going to go get a drink of water, and I will be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Got my drink of water. My throat is... whoop. Got a torch below me. Oh. What the hell am I doing out here? What the... oh, hey-oh! Look at that. Look at it. It's done. Didn't expect that, did you? But, well, maybe you did. I wasn't very cryptic in what I was trying to do, but as you can see, it looks kind of weird in some points. Like, if you look at it from the side, it kind of goes flat, and then it goes all jaggedy and shit. I'm still not used to building... obviously, I'm still not used to building spheres by my... I guess by judgment and stuff like that. See, what I did was connected and then broken, connected, broken, which is kind of why it goes and makes a staircase. But yeah, that hard bit there. I think it'll look better once I finish the walls down here. Because, like I said, it's not meant to be a perfect sphere or anything. Because this obviously looks wrong. You can't really see it because of the box lighting, but there's a specific way to do it. There's got to be diagonal circles, and with a sphere this size, it should look spherical. But I've got to trim around the edges. There's still a few blocks that are unnecessary and stuff like that, so I've got to go through and get rid of that. There's my ladder. I'm getting good at locating that now, so I think I know what I'm doing wrong. However, although it doesn't look too pleasing from the outside, which I will fix, don't worry, I will fix it. The lighting that it creates on the inside, well, the darkness I should say, is exactly what I was looking for. It makes it perfect. So, if you're coming down the tunnel like this, and you're heading down into this main area, you come through, and look at that. Look at that. An archway, and then you got a nice big sphere on the inside. Uh-oh. 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 OCD overload. It's not symmetrical. I'll fix it. I'll fix it. It'll be simple. Hopefully. Ugh, gotta build a tower all the way. But yeah, that's what I mean by unnecessary blocks. So I can go up there and cut off a few blocks and then fix it up and stuff like that. So it looked like shit for the time being, but the lighting that it creates is definitely what I would expect. The only problem is, as you saw when I came down this staircase, hopefully you were paying a little bit of attention, it sort of creates a gradient from the backdrop because it's all bright outside, and then the sunlight pours in and goes up and makes a sort of like a darkening effect that kind of goes to the roof, which is nice, but I want to close up the walls, so I don't think that's going to last, unfortunately. But when I put in lava and stuff, and when I put in the wall windows, I think it'll all turn out very, very delicious. So there is no fear. No fear. If we get it wrong, we try again. This is obviously a metaphor for life. This dome. If it ends up looking ugly, try again. That's not a very good motto, is it? I don't know. Anyway, the point is, I'm gonna fix it up, and I'll probably... I don't know how long that's gonna take. It usually takes longer to fix things than it does to tear it all down and rebuild it from scratch. But I'm not gonna do that. See, for instance, that was unnecessary because there's no openings. So usually these ones right here are unnecessary. But yeah, I'm just going to go through and hopefully fix it up, as I've stated, and try and make it a little bit more pretty, specifically on the outside. But if I can fix up I mean, the inside's fine as it is. I've only done half the dome, by the way. I haven't done the front yet, so yeah. But anything that I fix up on the exterior is only going to show on the exterior, and stuff on the interior is only going to show on the interior, if that makes sense. It means that if I remove a block out here, you'll only be able to notice it from outside. You won't be able to notice it from inside, because if this block was missing, for example, that would be interior and exterior. There's two... Technically, a perfect sphere only has one. It has an exterior and an interior as one. That's a hollow sphere. That was just a step I was using. But, yeah, that's just when you're building spheres. So, you know you've gotten a sphere wrong when you have an interior and an exterior block right next to each other. So if you remove a block in a perfect sphere, you should be able to see the inside, and vice versa. Man, that's really bugging me. Like, I mean, just... Is that... Okay, that's centered. I'm trying to work out what the issue is. So it is that. That's the problem, not that. So I have to take away that one, not put it in, I think. Oh no, is that the center? Ah, this is so confusing. Yes, I need to take that block away right there. Okay, so let's just do that. It's the one right above us. Ah, damn it, man. Have to build this, because we're doing it on half slabs. Alright, I'll be right back and fix up this stupid dome and stuff, and I'll let you guys know how it goes. Alright, so I made some changes, and I started filling in the bottom wall there, and it looks a little bit better than it did before. It's not as jaggedy, but it still does have the jaggy points, which kind of bugs me. I could very, very easily look up a sphere tutorial on the internet. I have many, many links to spheres because I used to build them in my obstacle courses before I found out about MC Edit. Anyways, I could refer to a sphere tutorial for this, but I think it's unnecessary. I'm not really going for a perfect sphere. All I wanted was a dome-looking object that covered a 9-edged sphere, so that's what I did. Congrats, and besides, like I said, you won't really notice it from the inside. Yeah, look how shit that looks from diagonal. If I had it perfect, it would be perfect, but everything can't be perfect. And I almost missed the ladder again. I guess I'm not getting good at it. But, yeah, I did start filling in this wall, as I said. And I think once this is all done, it's going to look much better. And yes, I did fix up that block, so now it looks normal. But once I finish these walls, then I'm going to accent them with possibly different blocks, maybe. I'm going to end up doing the, I guess, not so much the basement, but the part that goes beneath this floor. So the stuff that connects this to the ground, and I'm still going to go with the column idea, the huge column type things. But yeah, that's we'll cross that column when we come to it. So, and yes, it does get extremely dark, and I'm definitely thinking windows of some kind. It's a shame that glass panes took so long to be invented, because yeah. Simply put, yeah, I need them. I need them for what I want to do, but I can't because, yeah. Which just kind of makes me envious of Minecraft Season 2. But I must push through, and I must play Minecraft Alpha until the nostalgia is with me no more. Because I'm still nostalgiaing all over the place every time I boot up my world. Even with this texture pack, it just makes me nostalgia. Oh, fuck. And, yes. Yes, I think this is going quite well. I mean, from the inside you can't really tell that it looks like a piece of shit, but it's meant to have actual spherical shapes, and here it's kind of like, I don't know what you would call it. It's kind of like a weird archway, and it's not supposed to look like that. But, yeah, I suppose what I should have done is done this, and done the circle at the top, and then, because what I did at the top was I did the first one, then I did the second circle, then the third circle, and then I connected it in. Whereas I started doing the sides up there, and then I just kind of added different random layers to it, and that's what made it look like crap. I could easily fix it. It's just a matter of how long it would take to fix. Because I know how to fix it, as I just said. I'm repeating myself a lot today, I think. I'm not really thinking straight. But yeah, I can fix it. It's just a question of, do I want to fix it, you know? It's huge. It's a huge dome. And fixing it's probably going to take a long time, but yep. I don't know what to do, man. Because all I technically have to do is mimic that there, and there on that side, and that will get me a perfectly symmetrical sphere, as long as I can work out the corners, like with the fingers and the quoting and the corners of the sphere, because in Minecraft spheres do have corners. Anyway, irrelevant stuff. So we want a 5, a 1, and a 5 for the top, I believe. So let us do that, and then I can base my stuff off of that. Wait a second. Wait, what? No, this is a 9 side. So how the hell? So That's... Oh, wow, okay. I was looking at this really intently, and I'm like, isn't the circle supposed to be 9 at the top? And then I looked at this beam here, and then I'm like, wait, that is 9. I was looking at the 5, okay. So the 5 is the edge, and that part there is 7, and that part there is 9, because you're adding 1 to both sides. So yeah, what we want to do is we want to go... So if we're imagining this as the wall, imagine this is the wall, and we are looking straight ahead of us. We're looking at eye level. We're not looking up. Just, I know it's a weird optical illusion, but just think of it. So we're going up 2, and then in 1, and then across 5, and then down 1, and then, okay. So from the edge, so we just have to mimic that exact design. So we'll get rid of this. That's a shovel. So that means we do this. I should probably do this in dirt. I should have done this entire thing in dirt, shouldn't I? And then gone back and replaced it all with cobblestone. But what are you gonna do? Oh well, looks like we fucked it up big time, didn't we? Alright, so hollow out these 5 and then add that, and I'm probably gonna lose a shit ton of cobblestone from this. I mean, just by building this thing already, I've lost a lot of cobblestone. A lot of cobblestone. Alright, so that's what we want to kind of have on the first area, to make it look like a sphere at least, because at the moment it's just straight walls, and that doesn't look like a sphere when it's just straight walls, so... yeah, okay. So, it's gonna take a long time to fix if I do it that way, but I think it'll look 10 billion times better. So, I'll be back! So as the night turns day, I can let you guys have an update. I've been at it for quite a while now, I'd say an hour or 2, and I ripped it all down, what I had, and I started building layer by layer. I ended up referring to a guide because I thought, why half-ass it? You know, it's my world, I'm the one that's going to be playing on it, so I might as well enjoy it. And if I had a wonky-ass sphere, probably not going to enjoy it as much as if I had a perfect sphere. So I looked up the guide and I've been following it to the T, and it's looking much better, isn't it? The corners aren't as cornery, and we've got circles in the walls, and oh, it's going to look amazing. As the sun comes out, you'll probably get a better look at it, but I've done it all the way around. I'm probably going to end up changing the front because of this. At least so far, I think what I'm going to do is have the entire dome, and then chisel out the bits on the front that I want it to basically look like, because the room I just finished connecting, the reason I started recording now is because I'm out of cobblestone completely, pretty much. I got to there on that layer, and this is actually good. It's good brain work. I'm like starting to work out the different numbers, like you got 9, 3, 2, 2, and then, you know, 5 1s or 4 1s, and then you just figure out the patterns in your head, and it's actually really interesting, because if I was to try and think of that by myself, I couldn't do it. Like you've seen, the first half of this episode was me trying to build a sphere by using my own logic, and I fucked up. I can admit that. But yeah, once you actually get the hang of doing it, and the design and everything like that, that's when you actually start to figure out what you're doing. Yeah, I went through a diamond pickaxe as well, the one I had before. And yeah, so it's all good. It's all good. But I think what I'm going to do is go kill myself. And I went through a lot of bread. Oh man, at the drops. Oh man, at the drops. Yeah, I lost all my armor. But yes, I will probably kill myself, check at fort blocks if there's any cobblestone, because, like I said, we have none. And let's just put all our... Whoops. Let's put our items in this chest, and I will return to it. Alright, I'll see you guys in a second. Next time you see me, I might even be finished the dome, if I remember. So, okie dokie. Be right back. Alright, so unfortunately I didn't have any cobblestone back at Fort Blocks, but look how cool this looks. The tower in the background in the fog. I don't know, just looks cooler than me. But yeah, I was trying to, from spawn, what I've been trying to do whenever I die, is, kind of walk in a straight line and see if I can make it back to base. But I can't seem to do it because I don't actually know where my base is, angle-wise, from spawn. Like, I used to follow the coastline, but now I'm trying to sort of take a shortcut, and it doesn't work out because I'm trying to take it like a perfect angle, and it's just not possible. Because I want to approach my base from that mountain over the hill, but to do that I'd have to head directly north and then west, because apparently I'd say that the distance from here to all the way over there in line with spawn is double than what it is in that way, if that makes sense. So it's like a giant rectangle. This corner is the base, and the other corner is spawn, and it's a rectangle that way, not that way. I don't know, that doesn't make any sense to you guys, but it makes sense to me, and that's all that matters in my little head, so it's all well and good. But yeah, what really sucks is the lack of cobblestone. I have no more anywhere, apparently. So what that means is we are going to build our first little contraption. I don't think I've built, I mean, aside from the mob system, a mob system is fairly straightforward. I do have wheat in here still. See, I was going to my farm for wheat, and I had wheat in here the whole time. Bloody hell. We're gonna need this. Actually, no, I can just head back to... Okay, so long story short, we're gonna make a cobblestone generator. Because I could go ahead and mine out, you know, the underworld like 50 billion times of all these different resources and everything like that. And I could go strip mining, and I could do this, and I could do that. But on the other hand, I couldn't. So, no. But in all seriousness, I could actually create a cobblestone generator so I wouldn't have to move or endanger myself in any way. And besides, a cobblestone generator would be nice to have, just for the sake of having an easy access to cobblestone. And yes, I know I've got cobblestone here, but that's not going to help us finish the bloody sphere. That's only going to do like half of one line, so I've got to stop doing that. So what I think I'm going to do is, well, I've got the tools I need for it. It's just to make a cobblestone generator, I need cobblestone. So I do have smooth stone. I suppose I could turn that into cobblestone. Oh, I could make it in a mossy. That's obsidian. We're gonna need that for the cobblestone generator. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So let's get building, shall we? Now this is something I haven't actually done before. I could put it out here. No, I guess the wood would interfere with the lava and such. I'm gonna put it somewhere where it's gonna be practical, where I'm gonna use it a lot. What I should do is kind of make an offshoot, or put it somewhere around here so I can still have the mobs spawning and coming up. I think they were a bit stuck before. I think they were stuck. Hopefully going to spawn and then coming back has despawned any problem that would have been in the way. Yeah, okay, we got mobs again. But yeah, what I might do is put the cobblestone generator in here somewhere, because it's going to be pretty bland without it. And it fits with the theme with the lava buckets and everything like that. So hopefully it will be fairly awesome. So there and there. Okay. And there. Okay. So yeah, I think cobblestone generator on these sides. I don't remember how wide they are, but what I was going to say before was, for the first time, I'm actually going to refer to my very first video on this channel, just to see how I built my cobblestone generators, because I do believe I showed those in that video. So I'm going to refer to that and build 1 or 2 or 6, don't know yet. Going to build quite a few of them, and hopefully it will all turn out awesome. So I'll be right back once I've got my cobblestone generator up and running, and hopefully I will be completed this dome, because this project is much larger than I thought it would be. Alright, be right back. Once again, goodbye. Welcome back, guys. Got the cobblestone generator up and running. It's a little slower when I'm recording because there's a bit of latency when you break a block. It's actually difficult to click mine in Minecraft Alpha, but it works the way I want it to, kind of. And the main thing is I'm getting cobblestone without having to dig a new mob system every time I want something. So it's not the fastest thing in the world, but it definitely does, you know, leave other cobblestone underground. I don't know why I'm saving it. Maybe because I want it for something later on. I'm not sure. But the point is, I will definitely be able to get this dome finished with this new cobblestone generator. And I think it's nice to actually have one as a little bit of a break from, fuck. And I'm using stone picks as well. But yeah, anyway, one thing before the other, Adam. It's nice to have a bit of a break from all that counting and working out and all that kind of stuff and just sit here and mindlessly mine 3 blocks over and over and over again. I think it's nice. It's a nice change, dude. The water currents, just let it come straight to me. These ones don't really matter, because by the time it reaches this block, it's just going to come straight anyway. So let me just demonstrate that. See? Just come straight to me anyway. So no problem there. But yeah, I'm using stone picks, and that's why it's taking a long time. I could make iron pickaxes, but I kind of want to get the same amount out of it that I'm putting into it. So any cobblestone that I get from this can be used for tools and stuff. Yeah. See, click mining is just really latent in this. I don't like it. But, yeah, if I ever need to build a cobblestone generator in Minecraft Season 2, I know how to do it. Awesome. And I know there's probably better ways to do cobblestone generators, but I don't care. In fact, one of the types of cobblestone generators I was actually going to build involved the use of an obsidian block. So just goes to show that there's different ways to do it. But yeah, I'm going to mine some more of this crap and continue on with the dome. And I'll update you as I go. Another pick. Alright. Ah, man. It has been a long day today. But it has been done. It is finished. It is complete. The dome itself is finished. There's the top room up there. I'm yet to decide what to do there, but the dome itself is complete in all its perfection. It is perfect in every way, except that it's not made of stone bricks, but hey, stone bricks don't exist yet, so it's perfect in every way, despite its limitations. And it looks beautiful. Oh god, does it look beautiful. It looks so much awesome that is actually completed. It looks much better than I thought it would, especially if I went with my original design. It would look like absolute shit. So, very happy with how it's turned out, but I think I'm gonna take a break, i.e. end this video. So, yeah! I need to like go sleep or something. Well, not sleep, because it's pretty early on in the night. But I need to go like work on something. I need to do something other than counting and placing blocks. Alright, I will see you guys next time. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode of crap, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully you enjoyed this piece of crap. There you go. But I did finish this thing, which I must say is definitely not crap, and it's perfect. Like one time I actually spent a long time building a sphere just like this one. I think slightly smaller. I think it was only 32 in diameter, but it was still pretty damn big. This one is 41 in diameter. But yeah, I built a 32 in diameter, and that took forever. And that was like back in actual alpha, yeah. So I'd say this was around well over a year ago now, I think. Probably November 2010. Yeah, a year and a half ago, I think. I don't know, I'm not really thinking, I'm just throwing random numbers out there. But yeah, around that time, I built a big sphere from scratch by doing this exact method. So before MC Edit or anything like that, and yeah, I built it. I did it. I built it good. And yeah, it's just nostalgic. And then, yeah, it's so good to finally finish it, because all this work, you know that you did it yourself, and you have a record of it. It's just so awesome. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go do something else. I'm definitely tired of this. But probably next episode I will get to interior decorating. I've done a bit already, obviously, with the beautiful pillars and the staircases and everything like that, and that little cobblestone generator over there. But I'm going to add probably lava in the ceiling maybe, and I'll try and work out something to do with this area. I still have to raise this part as well. Add a few windows maybe, put some torches on the outside. Yeah, anyway. And yeah, hopefully get this entire thing up and running and finished, because it's definitely going very well. And I found that I had like 6 million bits of glass in the furnaces in the storage room, and I didn't even know. So that's good. The top bit is a window, but those are only the first 2 circles, I think. So I'm just going to have a look at it from the top as the sun sets and see what it looks like. I assume it's going to look like a oversized igloo and in the completely wrong climate, but let's just take a squiz, and oh, look how beautiful that is. Look at that curve. That is a curvy ball. Let's call it the ball. Actually, no, let's not. Let's not call it the ball. But yeah, so even in natural spheres, see, this is a perfect sphere. I'm not saying that my building skills are perfect or anything like that. I'm saying that this was referenced from a guide for creating perfect algorithmic spheres. So, thus, this is a perfect sphere. And even in perfect spheres... Ah, man! Anyway, even in perfect spheres, you can see it's got bumpy, uneven edges. But that's just the angle and degree I'm looking at, so angle and degree is the same thing. But anyway, random mob system out the side, and yeah, this is pretty cool. I'm not really sure what to do on the bottom floor. Suggestions are welcome, but I'm gonna stop there. But yeah, I might do a... No, not a wheat farm. I don't know. I don't know what I'll do for the bottom floor, but I do have an idea for the design of the bottom floor. But yeah, it definitely looks pretty cool. I still have to add the defensive towers as well, so it's not going to look like a giant boob. I don't know. First thing that came to mind, boob. I should have said boulder, but boob. Anyway, oh, it's even got an... Oh, how naughty. Oh, how naughty indeed. But yes, this is definitely turning out spectacular, and I'm going to have defensive towers much like this, but probably not as rounded. I'm going to have something more like... well, no. I'm going to have kind of like pointy towers. I don't know how high I can go on it, though, because I'm not sure... Well, actually, that's a good indicator of the limit, so... Yeah, we still got quite a bit of room to work with. But yeah, it's fairly dark on the inside and outside. I'll have to go up and light it all up and everything like that. But I don't want to make this video too long and over time just by talking about random stupid shit, so I'll see you guys later next time. Enjoy your day, take it easy, and have a good week until I upload a new video, which probably won't even be a week in advance, but it'll probably be a couple of days from now, and I'm trying to fit all these words into one sentence but not really working, and I think I'm going to give myself an aneurysm. Alright, see you guys later.